Today I want to talk about 8 cozy books that I recommend reading during the winter season. Lately I have been trying to read books that fit each season, and it really helps me to immerse myself in the current season that we are in. My favorite thing to do is to make a warm mug of tea, light candles, and put on an immersive ASMR video. If you've never heard of ASMR videos, they are these really immersive videos that you can put on your TV or on your phone and just listen to soft music or soft ambient sound design. You can feel like you're sitting in the Gryffindor common room or studying in the library at Hogwarts. There's all kinds of genres, and that's what I really love about them, because depending on what you're reading or your mood, you can really just immerse yourself in a fantasy world. Okay, so on to my book recommendations for winter. The first book I want to talk about is called Christmas in the Scottish Highlands by Donna Ashcroft. So from reading the synopsis of this book, it really just sounds like a cozy Christmas Hallmark movie. And the fact that it's set in Scotland in a castle just really sold me. Bella is a kindergarten teacher living in a quaint Scottish village and is about to experience yet another lonely Christmas until she accidentally crashes her bike into an elderly lady named Adina. She feels horrible, and so she offers to help stay and help take care of Adina. And to Bella's surprise, Adina lives in a nearby castle. Also to Bella's surprise, Adina's handsome but arrogant grandson shows up on the doorstep during a snowstorm. Jack and Bella do not get along, and as they bicker and try to work together to create a memorable Christmas for Adina, they slowly fall for one another. Now, if that isn't the setting for a cute Hallmark movie, I don't know what is. The next book I recommend is Christmas Baggage by Deborah M. Hathaway. This is another cozy Hallmark Christmas read. Claire is an American florist ready for a change, so she takes an adventurous trip to London with her friend for the Christmas season. She's enamored with the frost-covered flowers, the frozen green hills, the bright red telephone boxes, and the festive Christmas markets. She meets her friend's brooding, attractive English cousin Liam, who she is forced to spend time with. They loathe each other, but as they spend time together, they slowly fall for one another. This book is wholesome, has Harry Potter and Star Wars references, and is just a really sweet Christmas rom-com. I've heard really good things about this book by a lot of my friends, so I am very excited to read this one. The next book is called A Cat Cafe Christmas by Cody Gary. I'm actually currently reading this book, and it is quite cute. This book is about Kara, who follows her dreams and opens a new cat cafe in town, though her dreams become a nightmare when she finds she has more cats than customers. Enter Ben, an annoyingly smart and frustratingly bossy marketing guru that offers to help get her cat cafe up off the ground. She decides to accept his help, and setting aside their differences, they work together to find homes for all the cats by Christmas. And through their efforts, they begin falling for one another. This book is pretty lighthearted, although it does have some drama to it, and I suppose a lot of Hallmark movies are like that. There often are some dramatic situations that the characters are in. However, I am quite certain that this is going to be a very cozy, happy read in the end. So this book is perfect for cat lovers. I myself am very much enjoying reading it. The next book recommendation I have is A Castle in the Clouds by Kirsten Gier. This is, from my understanding, a cozy mystery. It follows a girl as she navigates secrets, romance, and danger in an aging grand hotel. Way up in the Swiss mountains, there's an old grand hotel steeped in tradition and faded splendor. Once a year, when the famous New Year's Eve ball takes place and guests from all over the world arrive, excitement returns to the vast hallways. Sophie, who works at the hotel as an intern, is busy making sure that everything goes according to plan. But unexpected problems keep arising, and some of the guests are not who they pretend to be. Very soon, Sophie finds herself right in the middle of a perilous adventure and risk of losing not only her job, but also her heart. I just want to point out how absolutely lovely this cover is. This book sounds like a really atmospheric, cozy mystery. The next couple of books I have as recommendations are Regency romances set in the wintertime. The next book recommendation I have is Snowdrift and Other Stories by Georgette Heyer. This book contains 14 short stories brimming with romance, intrigue, villains, and gallant heroes, compelling heroines, and of course the dazzling world of the Regency period. I've never read a book by Georgette Heyer, but I've heard really good things about her writing. This next book is called The Holly and the Ivy by various authors, including Sarah M. Eden, and the cover is of the beautiful A Clothes Horse. Rebecca sells her photos as covers, book covers, and I saw this one, I was like, oh, I know her. This is a Regency Christmas romance collection of stories. You can spend the holidays with 4 of your favorite historical romance authors whose stories of Yuletide and romance will brighten the season with humor, hope, and the promise of true love. These feel-good stories include Christmas balls, carriage rides, enemies to lovers, embarrassing moments, and romantic proposals. The last 2 books I have are more of a self-help kind of genre. The next book I have is called Wintering: The Power of Rest and Retreat in Difficult Times by Catherine May. This book explores the ways we can care for and repair ourselves when life knocks us down. Sometimes you slip through the cracks. Unforeseen circumstances like an abrupt illness, the death of a loved one, a breakup, or a job loss can derail life. These periods of dislocation can be lonely and unexpected. For May, her husband fell ill, her son stopped attending school, and her own medical issues led her to leave a demanding job. Wintering explores how she not only endured this painful time, but embraced the singular opportunities it offered. Ultimately, Wintering invites us to change how we relate to our own fallow times. May models an active acceptance of sadness and finds nourishment in deep retreat, joy in the hushed beauty of winter, and agreement in understanding life as cyclical, not linear. May forms a guiding philosophy for transforming the hardships that arise before the ushering of a new season. It really sounds like this book has a lot of good lessons to learn, especially embracing when we have hardships, because through hardships that's when we grow and become stronger. I'm very much looking forward to reading this book and learning what wisdom it has to offer. The final book recommendation I have is called The Little Book of Hygge: Danish Secrets to Happy Living by, I'm really going to mispronounce this, so I apologize, Make Wicking? I really should have practiced that beforehand. I don't know about you, but I've seen this book all over the place. I already really love the whole idea of hygge. Hygge loosely translates as a sense of comfort. You know hygge when you feel it. It's when you're cuddled up on a sofa with a loved one or sharing comfort food with your closest friends. It's those crisp blue mornings when the light through your window is just right. It's about gratitude and savoring the simple pleasures in life. In short, it's the pursuit of everyday happiness. Whether it's lighting candles, spending time with loved ones, to giving yourself a break, this book will help you be more hygge. Life is mostly made up of little mundane moments, and what we make of those little mundane moments are how we're going to experience life. I love this book already. I'm so excited to read it and learn how I can make my home, my space, my life more hygge. Well, that's all of the book recommendations I have for reading this winter. I hope you found at least one that you might be interested in reading. Personally, I think the next book I'm going to pick up is this one. I love how good it sounds. And then possibly Christmas Baggage, because Christmas is around the corner and I would really like to finish reading these very Christmassy books before Christmas. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.